Okay, these are the shelves we're going to install, and these are the brackets. This is what they're called. EKBY BJARNUM? I have no idea. Anyway, and they should line up right with the studs. If you don't know, inside your wall here are what they call studs. It's the vertical slats of wood, and they're spaced 16 inches apart. So let's see, right here, see that little circle? I know that's a drywall screw, so I know one should be here. And let me see, where's my tools? Here it is. To find them, to find out where the studs are, if it's hollow, it's going to sound more like a drum, and if it's where the stud is, it's going to get very high pitched. So I'm pretty sure stud's here. So I'll start knocking. You can listen. Hear that? See, I know there's a stud here, and I'm actually more accurate with my knuckles through practice than using one of these. But if you don't know what this is, it's a stud sensor. Okay, my kids haven't worn it out, so they like to run around. What you do is you put this on the wall. Now you're supposed to start, I think, where there isn't a stud. So, and the little display will give you a little warning. Okay, the little beep says it's ready to go. I was holding down the button just then. So, here we go. Oh, stud right there. See? So, right here's the stud. So if I know here's the stud, and I have to tie into that, I either have to have my shelf going this way or 16 inches over. Let me scooch back. So the stud is right here, vertical right here. So if the shelf ends here, then it's going to go 16 inches this way, or I'll have to start 16 inches over and go another 16 that way, because I have to land on one. If I don't, and the kids hang on the wall or whatever, whatever you put up will rip. Now I wanted to use these shelves because if you saw the last video about the beds, how to construct these beds, you know, they come straight out on the ledge, and I thought, okay, it'd be nice to tie in another element of a shelf with no supports in it either. So I'm putting the first screw in where the middle of the stud is, and this screw is going to be long enough to go through the sheetrock and into the stud about 1.5 inches, which would be great. Oh, by the way, Ikea doesn't give you these screws. Let me show you this. There's these little screws that go in to stop this shelf from sliding around, and these will have little screws sticking out, and I don't want them sticking out on top here. I'd rather have them underneath. So this bracket I need to swap for, there we go, this one. So now it faces this way, and these little screws that secure the shelf are right underneath. So now I can go ahead and mount it. There you go. That's good. Alright, nice and strong. Okay, that should be level. Just make a tiny mark on the wall so I know where that was. And I'll confirm that there's a stud here. Alright, it's saying the stud's a little bit over. Okay, now the screw's bending this way, which means the edge of the stud is right on that. Alright, I still see my little pin mark there, so I know how high to make it. And I'm going to screw at a slight angle this way to grab that stud. There we go. Let's see how much. Yeah, that's a bit thin. It's only in there about a 1/4 inch here. So I know I have some extra room right here. I'm going to take this out and move the bracket over a little bit. Yeah, so I can go right on the edge of this stud. So if I'm angled, I'm going to still be grabbing a good chunk of wood. Hi. All right, there's that. I'm going to give you these little screws. And they go up underneath here. There you go. Couple shells. Underneath here are the screws to clamp the board in place. And these screws are going to go on top, so you don't really see them from regularly head on. So anyway, hopefully that's given you a few ideas, helped you out.